All right, Al, thank you so much. We've got some big health news to tell you about this morning. NBC News has learned that the FDA will move today to ban artificial trans fats in all foods within the next 3 years. Doctors have been warning for years that these trans fats can clog arteries, leading to heart attacks, which is still the #1 killer of American adults. NBC's Tom Costello is in Washington with this story. Hey, Tom, good morning.
Hi, Savannah. Good morning. Way back in 1993, a Harvard study attributed 100,000 deaths each year to trans fats. Since then, the food industry has dramatically cut back on the trans fats in food. Now the FDA is moving to ban almost all of them, as you said, within 3 years. For years, cardiologists have warned that artificial trans fats are killers. Turning liquid vegetable oils into solids clogs arteries, raises bad cholesterol, and lowers good cholesterol. Since 2006, manufacturers have been required to list trans fats on their labels. But with the FDA accused of reaching into Americans' kitchens, the war on trans fats even made its way to Comedy Central.
Well, folks, I say you can have my trans fats when you scrape them out of my cold, dead heart.
But dietitian and mom Rebecca Scritchfield is always watching the labels.
And if you see partially hydrogenated soybean oil or cottonseed oil or that word hydrogenated, there is a good chance that there's trans fat.
The food industry tells NBC News since 2003, food manufacturers have voluntarily lowered the amount of partially hydrogenated oil, PHOs or trans fats, in their food products by 86%. And companies continue to reduce them. But today, you can still find them in donuts, cookies, frozen pizzas, microwave popcorn, pies, cakes, sprinkles, and icing. 9 years ago, New York City banned trans fats in restaurants. Now, the FDA is going one step further.
This is the FDA saying, finally, get it out. We don't need it. It's harmful.
While food manufacturers could petition the FDA for a trans fat exception, they warn food prices could rise. But dietitians warn every gram of trans fat adds up.
We could do a lot better to eat higher quality foods, fruits and vegetables.
California is the only state so far to ban trans fats, prohibiting products containing trans fats from being stored or sold, although school cafeterias got an exception. Now, under the FDA's plan, food manufacturers have 3 years to eliminate all trans fats or petition the FDA for an exception. For example, sprinkles and that kind of thing on a cake. Guys, back to you.
All right, Tom Costello, thank you so much. Can we just have a moment of silence for funnel cakes?
Well, funnel cake, now we got sugar detox coming up later today. Why even get out of bed?
I know.